What is going on, you lads? Mr. MW3 here, back with another gameplay commentary. And in this game, this is going to be a really long commentary. I think this gameplay is about, 10 minutes long, and the longest commentary I've ever done is about 4 minutes. So I need to think about 6 more minutes to talk about on top of the 4, so let's just see how I do. This is commentary take 1, by the way, and if I do it in this, I will be very, very happy with myself. So let's waste some time by talking about the gameplay, of course. In this gameplay, I am playing on Hardhat using the MP7 with, I think I'm using extended mags and rapid fire. Well, I would tell you, but I can't actually see the gameplay right now because copying the gameplay onto my computer and then formatting it so Movie Maker can actually take it will take about, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours maybe. So it's gonna be a lot easier if I just go on my brother's computer and then upload it there. So I am unable to watch the gameplay on my computer. So I'm just staring at my background, looking at the ocean. You know, Kyogre's there and a couple whale lords. I have a very nice background, by the way. But yeah, I'm using the MP7, and my perks are extreme conditioning, hardline, and sit rep. God, I really wish I could see this, but actually I'm pretty sure I'm using assassin this game. So extreme conditioning, assassin, and sit rep. Let's just go with that. And my kill streaks are the predator missile, the reaper, and the pave blower. That's right, AC-130 is now done, and I'm using my recent gameplays with the pave blower. Don't worry, I still have AC-130 gameplay, so you can still watch that, even though I cut out anyway, but that's not important right now. And I am playing on Hardhat, which, you know, Hardhat is an okay map. It's not brilliant, but it's not bad. It's just when it comes out of the rotation, I would much rather choose underground, lockdown, or Seatown, because those are my top 3. But you know, Hardhat is a nice map, and the best part about this gameplay is that one of my friends joined my session, and he is on the other team, and I do work in this game. I shit you not, I think it's one of my highest scoring gameplays, and that is. Well, the only reason it's one of the highest scoring gameplays is because I am playing Domination with high kill streaks, and this is actually the first, or the day I played was the first time I ever did high kill streaks on Domination. So I might start playing more Domination, but I might not, because these 10-minute commentaries are a bastard. Well, I've been told anyway, so. Anyway, moving on. The way I like to play Lockdown is that, well, cause I normally run a submachine gun for it, either the MP5, the MP7, or, maybe the FAD, because that is sort of like a submachine gun assault rifle. It's a very good weapon. But I kind of like to stick to the outsides, and I don't really like going close to the tunnel, because there is always somebody watching on the other side. But I do go in there occasionally when I know, well, when my team is pushed through the tunnel, then I know it's clear, so then I run through the tunnel and then pick off whoever I can, and then, I don't know, maybe cowl back into the tunnel, back out the other side, and try and flank them. Because that's how I play. I normally play with a really good weapon, a silencer, and extreme conditioning, so I just try and flank as much as I can. And if that works out nicely, then I get my score streaks, and then everyone has fun. Except from the other team, of course, because they don't have a good time. But, yeah, Domination. What do I think of Domination? Domination is a good game type, but it's more of a solo thing. You can play as a team if you want, but that's only to think about, if you know what I mean. Because I don't normally play with friends, as many of you know, so I always play solo, which is why I normally stick to TDM, because you can win that game single-handedly. But if you're playing against, hang on, let's start over. If I'm playing, that's much better, against a party in Domination, then I don't go for the flags, because they are talking to each other. They know exactly where we are going to be, and then I'll play the role of the Slayer. I'll put my mic on. I'll tell my teammates when the area is clear and to hop on the flags. I don't normally win when I play solo in Domination because, well, it's hard to win solo if any of you do play solo. Because I know my win-loss ratio is like 0.8, and that is god awful. But you can't blame me. I'm not the best player in the world. Well, I can admit that. Some people will have a hard time admitting that, but I can admit that I'm not the best player in the world. But I do what I can. I help out my team. If I'm against a if I'm against a party, then I'll put on my low streaks, you know, like UAV, I don't know, Predator missile and the precision airstrike or the attack helicopter. Or if we are getting our asses handed to us, I would just put on support, like UAV, counter UAV, and then just keep on rocking through that, just keep them disoriented, not knowing where we are. But that's what I am. I'm a team player slash a slayer. Because when I get into that game, like when I get into a game where I can do well, then I do well. It's just if you, and how do I explain this? Well, I don't always just go for gameplays every single game. I go to, you know, like sort of have a laugh, if that means anything. So, you know, I'll go into a game or use wacky setups, you know, like the PM9 thermal sight. Don't use that, by the way. It's a god-awful weapon with a thermal sight anyway. But, yeah, I'll use the PM9 with thermal sight with, I don't know, like blast shield and recon. And then I'll just, like, I'll go for, like, quick scopes with the PM9, I guess, on hardcore. Oh, that was fun. But I wouldn't use the PM9 with thermal sight. It's an acquired gun. Like, you can't just use it and be awesome with it. It's an acquired weapon to use. But, well, I've been talking about 6 minutes with no commentary in mind, so, well, I guess I can talk, well, hang on. In my last video, I mentioned rugby and how we got our positions, and, well, I did say I was a scrum half, and oh my god, is that position boring. Because we're learning, we have a team of, like, newbies. There's only me, my brother, and our friend who is, like, experienced in rugby, and the rest are newbies, and they're, like, I don't know, 13 backs. So, 3 people who have experience, and, you know, 10 people who do not have experience. It's just so frustrating. The coaches get pissed off. I can't say anything because I know I was that bad once, so I just keep to myself. But for a scrum half, it's like, okay, scrum half passes to the fly half, and the fly half does whatever he wants. The scrum half is not even a part of the play anymore. And it was like that for like 50 times. Like, no jokes, I stood in the same place, bending down, passing the ball, and then setting up again. So when they're finished, they come back and I pass the ball again. Like, I know they mention muscle memory and you have to, like, remember what you've done, but, like, that is just over the top. Like, I can't even explain how frustrated I was getting, because I was just standing there. Because I don't know if I have, like, ADD or something, but I have to be moving. I have to, like, I don't know, twiddle my thumbs when I'm sitting still, because I just can't sit still. And to be told just to stand in one place and pass the ball when they're done running, it's like, I want to be you. Like, I envy your life right now. That's the situation that I am in every single practice now. Because all I've got to do is, like, oh, like, there's a ball between my feet. Like, okay, pick it up, throw it to him, and I wait. Oh, you're back. Oh, that's nice. Get the ball between my feet, pick it up, throw it, and wait again. So, yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with this, but it's just so it's not frustrating if I don't do anything. It's so boring, I guess. Yeah, boring. Because I'm not a scrum half, I'm a fullback, or I'm a winger, I'm the person who runs and hits people, I'm not the person who goes after the ball. People, man, just some people want to sit and watch the world burn. But I have, like, I don't know, I have a minute left to talk about on my first take, so I think it's going pretty well, actually. I don't know about you, because 10 minutes is a long video to watch. Like, I don't watch 10-minute videos myself. The only people I watch 10-minute videos from is either Optic Scumpy or, like, Jay Nasty, because those guys are hilarious, man. They entertain the hell out of me. So, if you're still watching beyond this point, I want you to, I want you to leave a comment or something. Comment, like, I don't know, a smiley face, and then if people ever look in the comments, it's like, hey, why the fuck is there a smiley face there? Then only you guys will know that there is a smiley face there, because I told you to put a smiley face at the 10-minute marker. So if they didn't watch, if they're not watching right now, then that's their fault. It's not your fault. It's their fault. But yeah, this has been Mr. ElderXI with the longest commentary to date. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment, and like this is the first time I've ever asked to leave a like verbally. So if you could, that would be appreciated. This has been Mr. ElderXI signing off, and you have a great day.